guys, welcome back to the channel. Another episode of Walkthrough Wednesday. Today we're looking at this Forest River Vibe 22 RB. We'll roll the intro and get right into it.
Got an RV review, come and hear what I say. From the bedroom to the kitchen, all the nooks and crannies. Tune in every Wednesday, it'll be amazing. Walk through Wednesday, come take a tour. Check every feature and you want more. Walk through Wednesday, hit the road with it. Tune in every Wednesday, it'll be amazing.
Okay, I'm going to start here on the campsite today. Got external speakers up here, nice huge long awning. You've got a place to put TV out here where you can connect 110 and cable if you've got that. This is external shower port. There are manual stabilizer jacks. They've designed this, if you notice how far away those tires are, how big the space is in that, that kind of helps you when you're pulling it down the road, more stable. So that's kind of a feature that Forest River has added onto there. Let's see, low point drains are down underneath there. Big bumper on the back where you can store your little stinky slinky. Back here we've got the black tank flush, city water connection, and your 50 amp power connector there. Hot water heater, that's going to be a 6-gallon. Got your sewer outlet here. You can see they kind of put a gray one on for your gray tank, and there's a black one over here on this side toward the bottom. That way you can dump your black tank there. Cable slide on this. I don't see which one this is, but it's probably the exact slide or AccuSlide. And coming around the front of that, furnace is up here. There's your other, this is a gravity feed for your fresh water tank. Fill that up if you're going to be, yeah, they've got that locked. They're going to have to go get my keys. Battery up here, two 20-pound LP tanks, and power tongue jack. Nice. There are some cap lights up on here. It really is a good looking unit. Let's see if they've left this side unlocked. Nope. There is a charge controller on here. You can hook Furrion solar panels to this for external panels. Let's go in and take a look around.
A few moments later.
That'll teach me. So I didn't open up the storage area because I forgot my keys. Well, the door is locked too, so I had to go get my keys. So we got this opened up for you. Huge front storage up under here. And you see, got the power cord over there and some miscellaneous tools to use on that. Alrighty, now we can go ahead and head inside. Okay, just coming up on the unit. Gonna kind of take a quick look around. Show you what we got. The RB stands for rear bath on this one. We're gonna come up here and start in the bedroom. Not original mattress. It looks like they've got a memory foam mattress in here. Somebody has put regular metal blinds in and curtain rods, so they must have had curtains in here. So it looks like the original valances and such are all gone. There is some above storage up here that passes all the way through. Huge end table over here. We've got USB and 110 outlet there. Nice little place you can put stuff here as well and tuck stuff up underneath. That is actually your pass-through compartment there. And same with over here. A lot of room to put stuff there. And on this side, we've got a mirror and some hanging. So not a ton of hanging storage in this particular unit. Vent fan up top here. Ducts for your air conditioner. Let's see. Place where you can put a TV. Somebody had already put a mount into here. There's outlet and cable hookup for that. And this door is interesting on the mechanism that it slides on, because it just kind of, I don't know if you're seeing that on the camera very well, but opens kind of odd compared to another door. Couch out here in the living room. That will fold down into a jackknife sofa. We got some storage up above it. both containers, and it's complete pass-through up there. This has got the original valances and curtains on it. There are some blinds up here as well. We've got a little storage pantry here and more hanging storage there as well. That would be a good broom closet or vacuum closet. I don't see an outlet in there to charge a stick vacuum, but it would be a good place to store it. Booth dinette. This table will go down and turn that into a bed. There are a couple storage drawers up underneath. And that's kind of, have to look at that. That's catching on something. Let's see if this one, yeah, both of them just barely pop out. That's kind of odd. I wonder if they're just short drawers. And, yep, so they're very short drawers, but you've got more storage up underneath here. Actually, that's not a short drawer. That's a full length, so I'll have to see why those aren't opening all the way. And TV over on this side of the slide. Something tells me that slide is not... Yeah, it doesn't look like it's all the way out for some reason. It's blocking part of the TV. But I think that's just the way it is. We got some storage up above the TV here. Big pass-through area up there. Some storage down underneath. Good amount of storage down right there. And then we've got the Furrion radio up here. AM FM radio. You could probably put Bluetooth to that. Should be able to put DVD player in to play on the TV. Speakers on both sides of that. Opposite side of there, we got the kitchen. Nice big stainless steel sink. Fair amount of storage up underneath. Actually, quite a bit of storage up underneath. There's your remotes and some paperwork to it. Good sized drawers. That's a real deep one there. And fairly deep drawer there. Nice storage up above. And I really like how they do these because this looks like glass and it's actually it's an etched glass, so it's got like a texture to it, but it's blackened out. So you can't actually see in and see your stuff. Because I like the glass look, but I hate it when you can look through and see everything that's in there. Because usually mine's a cluttered mess, and I don't like to show that off. Nice microwave, Furrion. Got my favorite pizza button and a popcorn button, so I could live forever with those two. Nice 3-burner Furrion stove and oven. And a pot and pan drawer underneath. The drawer front looks like part of the oven. I like it when they do that. Nice Everchill refrigerator. I would open that, but I don't want to take the lock all the way off and put back on. For your thermostat there. This is really a huge bathroom. And this is an upgrade. They put the Nautilus slide on there. So that's a huge upgrade. Tons of room in that shower as well. I'm not even coming close to top. So 6 foot easily, 6'5" could get through there. Nice shower head to it. And again, it's at a good angle for me anyway. Huge counter space over here. It does just have the plastic sink to it, but you got some storage underneath there and storage underneath there. More storage over on this side. Tons and tons of storage here in the bathroom. No medicine cabinet though, just hanging mirror. And let's give, well, I don't have to give that a test. I can tell you right now, with all that room, that Dometic, yeah, it's plastic, not porcelain, but it's definitely fluffy certified. That's kind of it for this one, guys. Not a huge unit. Let me sit down here, we'll get you some numbers. Okay, year on this one is 2019. I'll get a QR code up here in the corner. That'll take you to our website and you can get what the current pricing is on it. Let's see. Length, we're looking at 25 foot 10 inches. Height is 10 foot 11 inches. 96 inch wide, so 8 foot wide body on it. Dry weight is 5,372. GVWR 7,606. Pullable with any half-ton truck. I would highly recommend a weight and sway hitch on that to help with that. Cargo capacity 2,356. Hitch weight is 605. Riding on dual 4,000 pound axles. Like I showed you outside, the stabilizers are manual, tongue jack is powered. Tanks on this. Fresh water. This is odd. This is a pretty small tank. Fresh, I'll have to check on this, make sure this is accurate, but I'm showing the fresh tank is at 38 gallons. There are 2 gray tanks at 32 gallons each, and a 32 gallon black tank. Let's see. 6 gallon hot water heater, 30,000 BTU suburban furnace, 1 air conditioner, which is a Coleman Mach, that's 13.5 BTU. This does have the 50 amp service. There is 200 watts of solar on the roof on it. The awning outside is 16 foot long. The refrigerator is the Everchill 12 volt 10.7 cubic foot. Living room TV is 40 inch. The bed's a queen. Tires on it, we're riding on 205 75 14 load range D, which are an 8-ply tire. Shows it'll sleep 4. I'm seeing 2 on the bed, and the jackknife you could probably fit 1. The dinette here you could probably fit 1, 2 if they're small kids. No tank heaters. It does have an enclosed underbelly on it. No slide toppers. It is prepped for backup camera. Again, I'll throw a QR code up here again so you can scan that. Go to our website. I'll also try to remember to put a link down in there in the description to this on our website. That way you can go get accurate pricing. If you have any questions on this, you can give me a call. 319 89. Let me put my cell phone up here. I've got 2 phone numbers. I'll put them both up here. My cell phone is 319-775-0312. I'll also put my office phone number up here. You can also email me at rkolosik@atcrvcenter.com. I'm struggling with the second phone number because it's a new phone system we just got, and I don't have that phone number on the top of my head right at the moment. Haven't memorized it yet, guys. Here it is. My direct line, 319-893-4014. As always, guys, happy camping. We'll see you on the next one.
Travel guide, city lights where